institutions, the leader, and opposed to the riots and the murders. And it's clear where public opinion lies. And these protests against the CIA and the United States carrying out these barbaric acts, they took place in cities across the country, whether in Tabriz or Mashhad, or Ahvaz, or Esfahan, or Kerman, or Yazd, and smaller cities. This is Tehran. So the crowd went all the way from Azadi Square to Engelab Square, which was at the center, to Imam Hussein Square. And they were also in the side streets. So that is huge. It's just indescribable. And as I told you before the show, I got in trouble for a few minutes because I got stuck in the crowd, and it was we were like all compressed together. But it shows where people stand, and of course the Western media is not going to show this image. So Tehran, which a small clip you showed, from all the way from Azadi Square to Imam Hussein Square, and in the side streets, that is many kilometers, and just in a straight line. They're undergrounds, and they're bridges, and they're, as I said, the side streets, and then every city had their own demonstration. So in Karaj, and Mashhad, and Shiraz, and Tabriz, and Marand, and Esfahan, and Yazd, Ahvaz, all across the country, Baluchistan, in Zahedan. So this is where the public opinion stands. But Western media is not going to show this. What you just showed was well over 1 million in itself. And a lot of people didn't make it. I was telling you this before the show. Not only was I stuck in a crush with, in a few minutes, it was a bit, it was a bit difficult. But a lot of people, when we were returning, a lot of people were coming. And I was in traffic for an hour and a half to get there. I don't know, 2 hours. I don't know. I didn't check the time. Maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours to get back. And you have to keep in mind, Danny, a lot of these people who came, they're like working class people. They struggled to make a living under sanctions, and they spent their day, and this is a working day, they spent their day, went over there to demonstrate. They spent their day to demonstrate, to take a stand. And yet we see that in Western media, and sadly among some so-called progressives,